and welcome to Switch On, the show that highlights the best in Ipswich, its people and places, events and attractions. On today's show, with summer well and truly on the way, it's time to take a look at water safety and those who take care of us when swimming. Also, farmers across the region are still battling the effects of drought, and we will meet a local hero trying to give them a helping hand. We will also showcase the latest emerging music artists and the call out to young filmmakers to dream big. But first, what was originally estimated to attract 100,000 visitors per day has blown out to more like 600,000. Called the Green Lungs of Greater Springfield, the Rebel Domain is a luscious open-spaced parkland playing host to one of the largest public water parks in the Southern Hemisphere. The water park features 150 metres of waterways running past the inner city retail precinct of Springfield Central, making it the perfect day out for the whole family. Making sure we remain safe while we have fun in the duty of the rostered lifeguards. And joining us on Switch On is one of those lifeguards, Sean Dix. Sean, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So how often are lifeguards on duty in the lagoon?
Yeah, so the lagoon itself it's geared around obviously the volume of people that are coming to and from the place. So we start off fairly light first thing in the morning, and as the volume of people increase, then the volumes of the lifeguards increase as well.
So what kind of training do the lifeguards have to take?
So our lifeguards and any lifeguard that works by a swimming pool does a first aid qualification in the initial phases, and then on the back of that they do a 3-day pool lifeguard qualification.
Oh, and I hear you're offering first aid training as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I work for a company, Just Sports and Fitness. We have a training company called the Learning Collective. We offer first aid training courses on the month, available at the facilities that we do run in and around the Ipswich region.
Oh, wow. And what do people have to remember when swimming at the lagoon?
So while we're at the lagoon, it's really important that our parents are interacting with our kids and making sure that they are within arm's reach of those that are 0 to 5 years of age, because they're our littlest people in and around. As they get older, the necessity doesn't drop. They've still got to be responsible in and around the water with their kids.
So what inspired you to be a lifeguard?
I joined the Just Group 10 years ago. I came from a hospitality background and I wanted to get into the fitness industry. Since then, it's been all about water safety for me and educating people all about the dangers that do exist in and around the aquatics.
So when is the lagoon open?
So Lagoon opens 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. during the summer season. That kicks off when the school holidays kick off in September.
Oh, amazing. Thanks for joining us, Sean. And as we head into summer, pack up the family and head to the Springfield Lagoon. There you'll find lap pools, a barbecue, picnic tables, slides, swings, and so much more. It's a great day out for Ipswich locals, and the best news is it's all free. Check it out today at Southern Cross Circuit, Springfield Central. As we launch into summer, those in the west are set to do it tough with the effects of the drought still being felt across Ipswich and surrounds. Towns like Stanthorpe and Miriam Vale in central Queensland could run dry by the end of the year. One local hero is trying to help farmers with much needed water supply. For Wendy Cox, owner of the Graceville Fine Food and Deli, this is not the first time she has rolled up her sleeves to help charity. Our Switch On cameras caught up with the successful business owner and local charity hero as she strives for water for the West.
I'm Wendy Cox. We're a deli cafe as well, so we make absolutely everything here. We do sandwiches, we do homemade pies and lasagnas, cakes, we do catering, pretty much anything really. Just love food, so yeah.
So what's today's charity that you're operating on?
So yeah, today's charity is Water for the West. So at the moment, places like Stanthorpe and Warwick, they're on, as of the 1st of September, they're on 100 litres of water a day, which is not much at all. It's stuff or water. So we don't want to raise any money, but we want to give out water bottles and the big 10-litre drums of water as well. And then also probably would be a good idea to have Visa cards, prepaid Visa cards, so we can get tanker fulls of water as well. Like $300 for a tank of water. It's not a big tank either. So yeah, that's what we want to start collecting from our community.
So So how many charities have you done in the past?
Ooh, probably about 8, I think, at the moment. Yeah. It just depends on what's happening. Like, I don't actually go out to do it, but things like, Townsville, when they had the floods, we had to help there. I do, every Easter we do the domestic violence fund, and we get Easter eggs for the kids, and then just whatever else happens during the year, we just like to help out as much as we can. I just don't like to see people hurting, so if I can help out in any way, then that's all I want to do, is just help, because I couldn't imagine not being able to use water or being in domestic violence or something like that. It would just be horrible. So
Can people help when they come?
yeah, if they can come down and drop off any water at all, that would be awesome. And also Visa cards, and also I'll put up the bank account details as well. People will just donate straight into this bank account for the Water for the West. There's quite a lot of places around. You can go onto their website too, and there's a place in Sumner Park where you can drop off stuff. There's just places all over Brisbane and the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast as well.
So how does the community around here react?
It's like the best community in the world. They're just amazing. Like, anytime I ask for anything, they all just rally together. And like the Townsville one just blew me away. We had to move all the tables and chairs out and take them, push them all over there outside as well, because the people just gave that much stuff. So it was amazing.
If you would like to support Wendy in her cause of water for the West, or any of the charities she works tirelessly for, visit her Facebook page, Graceville Fine Foods and Deli, or give them a call on 33 791 886. And now, a change of pace. And the host of the popular Phoenix radio program Emerge, Callan and Russell, has the latest indie music scene under the spotlight.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Emerge, a show dedicated to bringing you the best in Queensland music. My name is Russell Thompson, joining me is Cal Nakuda, and for this episode we'd like to recommend some of the recent releases as of the week of the 26th of August, which were bombarded with quality.
First up, I'd like to recommend I'm a Fraud, the glorious debut album from Brisbane's Mid-Air. Mid-Air is the moniker of Brisbane singer-songwriter Hugh Middleton, who is known for his work with The Trouble with Templeton and also producing the Sublime, Sometimes Sunny EPs and album. I'm a Fraud is the follow-up to Mid-Air's fantastic EPs, which were released back in 2016 and 2017. What's next, Russell?
Next up is Desire, the latest single from Brisbane's dance six-piece First Beige. Desire is the latest single taken from the band's upcoming sophomore EP, Mirrors, which will be out on the 4th of October. Make sure you check out the band's socials for their latest groovy music video.
Brisbane Brighton garage rockers Animal House also released a new bop with their latest single Legs Out for Summer. The quintet also finally announced their debut album Premium Mediocre, which will be out on the 15th of November, which can't come soon enough. Boys, we're ready.
Brisbane garage surf rockers Concrete Surface have quickly followed up their release of the sophomore EP My Life on Repeat with a new single called Shattered Thoughts.
Brisbane alt rock quartet Mary Handsome finally returned with their first release since their 2016 self-titled debut. Their new single is called I Used to Swim and will hopefully be followed up with some shows soon.
Brisbane thrash trio DZ Death Race have quickly followed up their well-received third studio album Bloody Lovely with a fourth titled Positive Uprising Part 1. The local legends will be taking the album on a national tour with a huge show at the Brisbane Tivoli on the 8th of November with Sydney bands Polish Club, The Boys, as well as Gold Coast punk rockers Void. The band have also announced that they have finished recording the second part of the record Positive Uprising Part 2.
Sydney singer-songwriter Montaigne released her highly anticipated sophomore album Complex, which is the follow-up to her 2016 debut Glorious Heights. Montaigne will be taking the album on a national tour with a show at the Zoo on the 6th of November, with $1 of every ticket purchase going to support Bush Heritage Australia, in case you needed any more convincing.
It'd be an awesome show. London old pop quartet Bombay Bicycle Club have returned with a new single, Eat, Sleep, Wake, Nothing But You. This is the first proper single since they've released their 2014 album So Long, so 5 years in the making. See you tomorrow. Our fingers are crossed for the Australian tour to be announced soon at our new music hall, which is now ready.
Our last recommendation of the show goes to the 5th studio album from Brooklyn goddess Lana Del Rey. Her new album, Norman Rockwell, with the F word placed in the middle, is her first release since 2017's Lust for Life. Again, our fingers are crossed for an Australian tour.
There you have it. That's the recommended releases from the week of the 26th of August. So get listening and let us know your favourites at Emerge Radio Show on Facebook and Instagram, or Emerge Show on Twitter. Until then, bye.
With the support of USQ Media students, the 2019 Ipswich City Council's Film Festival for Youth short film competition will screen competition entries at Rebel Domain on the big screen Saturday 19th of October. This will be a great afternoon and evening watching our next generation of filmmakers show their work for the very first time. For more details, head over to ipswich.qld.gov.au/IFFY. Can't wait to see their creativity on the big screen.
Well, that's all the time we have for Switch On. If you have any stories you'd like us to look into, you can reach us on Twitter via the hashtag SwitchOnStories or on Facebook, Switch On Stories. I'm Annie Petts, and you've been switched on.